Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Outer Worlds. When we last left off, we did a lot of hopping across space and time. Usually I try to keep it centered because it makes more sense realistically that you would do everything on a planet before leaving. But apparently travel between here is only like a couple of hours. So today we're going to jump into the HRS-1084, just because we did a lot of talking and discussing and bullshit last time, and I want to actually kill something, so... We're gonna move here, get Sublight this space station.
HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
Okay, well. We will be taking our young crew with us today. So I got Parv and Felix with me. Our handy dandies. Also I wanted to double check our skill here. 123, so close. I'm not hungry, right? Oh, frick, I am. Always hungry. 131, okay. Whenever we get up to 150, we're going back to Monarch.
We gotta get the power up and running. I'm shivering in my boots here.
Really? I'm fine. That thing scared me. Do you guys see anything moving? I don't see anything moving. What is this? Shipment manifest. Shipping label 1 case of UDL concussive mines to HRS-1084. Signed by Chief and Security Ida Kimball. Warning, contents may have shifted in transit. Warranties void of on any and all detonated mines regardless of cause. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying mines is a fireable offense. Mines are not a company-authorized decoration, pet, or sporting equipment. Mines are not suitable for ingestion. Mines are not eligible for any recycling promotion. Do not purposely stand, sit, or recline on mines. Mines are not your friend. UDL claims no liability for any actions taken or not taken by mines. UDL recognizes that you could have chosen any remote explosive provider. Your commitment guarantees product quality and safety for many shipments to come. Thank you and have a pleasant detonation. Quality and safety not guaranteed. Okay. That's broken. I'm guessing we need to turn on the power before we can get in there. Also, it sounds like some mines just went off, and that's kind of what happened. Oh, we can go this way.
Heads down.
We can go up. Oops, scared me. UDL keycard. Oxycom. Didn't really consider that this is a UDL ship, so they probably have like really good auto mechanicals, huh? Weird. Those are bolt holes. Error. Unable to access memory cartridge. Terminal power below 5%. Terminal in maintenance mode. Restore power supply to station to resume normal terminal operations. Okay. So I'll have to come back for that. Well, I guess we'll go up here. We haven't really cleared the first floor. No, scientist. Hunting rifle ultra. I don't know if that's what we're finding on that other planet. On Monarch. Let's continue to clear out this first room here. It just looks like a storage room / lobby. That wasn't a door. Mind your head. Son of a bitch. Okay, that goes down.
It's a lot of mechanicals. If we power up the station, you think they're gonna power up too?
Yeah. The fuck is that? Okay. You think we should sneak around and kill them all first? Eh, fuck it. Oh, well, we can't restore it here. Okay. Is there a door over here? This door is sealed. Yeah, there was a door over here. More mines. Shit, that was closer to that one than I expected. Okay, kitchen. So I threw away this very good bag of sisty bits. Figures can't be choosers out in the solar system. The corner is very loud. I'm gonna be able to eat for days. I was like, if that's a toss ball, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Nice. I'm probably nervous because I'm technically in a restricted area. So that'll probably start being a contributing factor. Generator status active, maintenance 2% output. Maintenance mode is active, minimal functions available, main menu. Modify generator mode normal. Journeying section terminal, updating generator mode to normal, disabling emergency lighting, activating facility lights, activating security protocols, activating air cyclers, new lab, sent option selected, flushing toilets, air flushing toilets, see maintenance log for details. Okay. Maintenance logs. View facility status report. Critical issues 1, non-critical issues 2. Issue 1, a toilet maintenance barracks does not flush. Replacement part ordered 1243 days ago. 1,243 days ago. It's a lot. Issue 1, sensor indicate Alta Vita gas is leaking from storage tanks. Alta Vita is toxic to humans. Admin override report is set to non-critical. Management does not utilize Alta Vita gas tank storage room. Issue 2, sensors detect that the new lab sent air freshener is running low. Oh. Great toilet. Work order already exists. Existing work order opened 991 days ago. Was last accessed 991 days ago. Okay. Well.
Oh, I see you have activated your holographic shroud, Captain. Excellent. Becoming indistinguishable from an authentic UDL trooper will prove advantageous to your current situation.
What's going on, Ada?
A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. Wait, who are you? No one told me we had security forces deployed on the station already.
My team has already handled the issue, soldier. Your squad can depart.
Roger that. Just as a precaution, I'm sure you won't mind if we turn on the station's security systems. Can't be too careful. We'd hate to leave this location undefended after a close call with outlaws.
Do I look like I need some old rust bucket as backup?
Whoa, okay, calm down. I didn't mean anything by it. Jeez.
Come on.
Try and help some people?
Yeah, fuck off.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
You got a real fine way with words.
Thanks, man. It's mostly due to you. So we can't go in there. Oh, look, I almost missed this. Huh. Can you believe that, guys? Shame that would have been. This doesn't go anywhere. Almost missed that. This is still busted. We go in here. Refill that. And we'll go back over here. Oh, this door works now. Okay. Messages. From redacted subject closing down. 2 station security all closing down. A transport vessel has been dispatched to HRS-1084. I have taken the liberty of grading the sensitive materials containment rating of this asset, which means you are permitted to leave with company branded consumables, but all personal effects must be left behind. Do not interfere with the tanks. All cleanup crew will dispose of all the exhausted assets in time. Anyone who requires ethical correction therapy can speak to Spacer care provided is alienist. Personal files. Note to Guthrie J. James is gone and he never said goodbye. I keep telling myself that he wanted me to remember him as he was outside of the tank, or maybe he was just bad at goodbyes. When I saw what was left of him, I wanted to airlock everyone who let it happen. You could have said something, James. We were never short on time. Nothing's keeping me here now. The bits aren't worth it. I've requested a transfer. I get the impression I'm not the only one. Note on Chief Kimball. Kimball thinks there'll be trouble once the docks run out of warm bodies. If James was around, I know he'd set her straight. Now that he's gone, maybe I could use some convincing too. She showed up next to my bunk last night, said that if anything happened to her, password was her daughter's name. Hope it never comes to that. Okay. Guys, let me know if you see her daughter's name anywhere. We went in here, right? Oh, but we didn't go down here.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Careful where you step.
Yeah, I see it. Also, where were you all the other times I stepped on a landmine, huh? Nothing? I don't know which one of you is which. I don't know. It's impossible. They left their clipboard. Main menu, security routines. The UDL Electro Floor 3000 is online. Disengage checkpoint security. Security routines. Engage checkpoint security. Okay. Personal files. Mama Bear. Kimball came by asking if any of the docs had been around. I told her what I know. It's been quiet. Just ask Alpha. She walked off with a spring in her step. Okay, weird. Then she requisitioned a UDL Electrophore 3000 for my checkpoint and a creative concussion mines. Guess she didn't believe me. Is she preparing for war? She's acting like she knows something the rest of us don't. Seems especially uncomfortable around the docks. I see. Just turn that back off. Too close again. Ah, bedrooms. Good. Sorry, it's blurry. I cannot help it. I bet I could turn off the blur effect. You guys want a nap? I know we just got here, but... Oh, jeez, this room is very bright. What a shitty... I guess it's nice that they have their own ensuite bathrooms. I don't know why they put the toilet so close to the shower every time. This could be worse. Could be shared. On top of the tank is where I'd keep my secret stuff. But I guess when you live in such close quarters, you don't have secret stuff. Got some Adreno. Look at all this. I'm not crazy, you're the one that's crazy. Now I'm gonna have to check every time because I thought of it.
They've been left here all alone.
See a terminal parv? And deactivate them, then would probably be good. Dr. Charles McNulty. Alive, unstable condition, status setting active. Subject should not be revived until a method for stabilizing his condition is found. In gratitude, Dr. Eva Chartrand, Lorelei Fall, James Guthrie, and Claire Pearsall. Jesus. I don't see a terminal in here. Let's go upstairs. See if we can find a way to deactivate them. I think I'm thorough. It has been 1,217 days since the last login. Security routines. Modify system access protocols. Insert Sublight override cartridge. Nice. Unlock personal quarters. Okay. Project summary. Executive Research Focus Group E177J48. Purpose: biological hybridization and simulation strategies. Active team members: Chartrand E. Fall L. Inactive team members: Guthrie, McNulty, Pearsall, and Ryle. Goal: further the chimeric sciences via the targeted modification of human euclion using strands obtained from halcyon native fauna. Classifications, blah blah blah. AKA Raptidon. I was right. Messages. From Redacted, Station Morale. It has come to my attention that a culture of distrust has soured relations between HRS-1084's research staff and security personnel. Many of you have submitted requests for early dismissal. To the research staff, the importance of your work supersedes any interpersonal conflict. To our security personnel, there will be no early dismissal. You will also notice that your employment contract has no set end date. We can enjoy a discussion of morale and its impact on success metrics once the question of humanity's place in Halcyon Colony is answered. In the meantime, get back to work. Logs. Charlie. We almost lost Charlie. It was a runaway resequencing shift. Once it started, it kept going, spreading beyond the isolated tissue to a full-blown systemic infiltration. He said it was like every organ was itchy. I told him we'd ice him, freeze him until we could work out how to reverse what had gone wrong. Every time Lore walked by me, she rubbed my shoulders and asked me to take a different reading. They didn't need to be taken. It was just to keep my mind occupied. She's been checking on me every hour since. Claire. It had put Claire on ice today. She and the others drew straws. Claire lost. The change was slower this time. At first, the resequence stayed with normal parameters, but then it spread again, just like with Charlie. Tomorrow, I'm reaching out to my handler directly. I need some answers. I wonder how Guthrie's doing. I hear symphony music from under his door. Access outbound comm transcript. Transmission begins. Chartrand. Is anyone listening on this frequency? Is anyone listening on this frequency? Redact. Who is this? I'm the project lead on the 1084. I wanted Station 1084. You have orders to maintain wireless silence until a mission end state is achieved. Executive override password antediluvian. Redacted audible sigh. What can I do for you, Doctor? The board told me they would deliver my queries about our transcription problem on the Cornelius Vanderbilt. Where are we with that? I'm afraid I can't provide an updated status at this time, Doctor. The assault cruiser should have arrived on Earth by now. My query was addressed to the Chimerical Research Department at George Day Hevesi Institute in Budapest. One of my associates will reach out when we have an update. When? Aren't you in contact with the assault cruiser? What happened out there? 1084 misuse of this channel is a fireable offense, as is abusing your executive override, save in case of emergencies. Damn it, this is an transmission in executive override for user Chartron discontinued, duration indefinite. Oh, jeez. James. This log is being entered by Dr. Fall. I had to prescribe Dr. Chartron enough sedatives to knock out a primal. Yesterday morning, Dr. Guthrie and I drew straws to decide which of us would be next test subject. He pulled the short one. No new developments. After all of our sacrifices, it feels like we're miles away from a breakthrough. Eva hasn't forgiven herself for the losses. Maybe some time away from HRS-1084 will clear her mind. The board confirmed receipt of my report and transmitted our recall notice. We're just awaiting transport. I wish we could take some time away from the project to clear our heads, but we're not even close to that point.
You know something? We might be the finest agent Sublight ever hired.
Hold on, Tick. Don't we know Chartrain? From Cascadia?
Do we? Chartrand. Yeah. The frick is that? So they kind of got off planet, but they didn't make it to Terra 1? Oh, this is a much nicer bathroom. I like this layout. This makes more sense. Oh, and you got a window. Hell yeah. Never understood windows on a spaceship, but it's nice. Nothing else in here? Well, we're gonna have to find some, fight some auto mechanicals, it would seem. Like that one. Oh, that was easy. Is it decreased? Really? Oh, whoopsies. I didn't realize killing them would decrease my reputation. Because, like, who the fuck knows, right? There. Just doing that for quick access food. Let's look in this room, though. Dr. Claire Purcell, alive, unstable condition, active. Substance conditions dire. Make sure resuscitation devices are on hand upon revival. Please hold on, Claire. We almost had it this time, I swear. We'll bring you back with love. Okay, so shooting them brings down my reputation, so I'm gonna try not to do that. James Guthrie. Subject will need extensive nuclear resequencing for any chance of viable extraction. I'm sorry it ended up like this, James. They'll come back for you and fix this. I swear on it. Please forgive us. It's rough. I don't feel like they attacked us. Okay, well, I think we got everything we need. What's in here? Oh, did we check this terminal? Priority user Kimball. Main menu messages. From Kimball to redacted your concerns. Of course, morale is low. You gave those PhDs tanks of nuclear scrambling gas and no warm bodies tested on. What did you think would happen? They can test on each other all they want, but no one lays a hand on my squad. I'm installing safeguards in case anyone challenges that decree, Kimball. From redacted to your concerns. You asked that I reach out. I'm doing so. Is something amiss with the team? How's their morale? Their commitment to the project? Bedtime story. Once upon a time, there was a princess who trained to be a soldier. While the other princesses got jobs at canneries and counting houses, the soldier squinted down her sights at the firing range and made sure she hit the target every time. Then one day, a not very nice man offered her a job in an ivory tower far, far away from the kingdom. The princess could provide her ailing father, her lovely child, and her goofball husband, but she would have to stay locked in the tower until the doctors could find a way out. Once she thought better of her choices, the princess applied for early dismissal, but no one listened. The end. I love you, Angelica. Maybe you can write me a better ending. Give your father a hug and tell him I'm sorry for missing another birthday, Mom. Security routines. Oh, we got the name. Let's go, because I guess that's everything here. Interesting. Interesting little ship we got. Okay.
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts.
You're welcome, Ada. Let's see. Gotta stop by the groundbreaker. Talk to Lilya. What do we gotta do on Monarch?
Destination reached. The groundbreaker.
Man, you'd think she would get a shorter trip to her door. It's kind of annoying. Hey.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
You also find some automech salvage waiting new owners.
I'll have those dismantled. You can never be too careful when moving into someone else's territory. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station?
A UDL gunship buzzed the station, but I convinced them back off.
I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already.
I'm listening.
After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know.
The truth about the human tailbone?
I'm thinking more along the lines of the sapient species paradox.
Oh, I read about that in one of my magazines. She's talking about aliens, right?
Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters.
The sapiens paradox? You think this is about the discovery of intelligent life?
Wrong. I think it's about intelligent life discovering us. Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
I knew it. Aliens from other worlds been visiting Halcyon.
At least one of your crew can keep an open mind. But this isn't some Aetherwave serial, Millstone. This is reality. Hear me out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it.
Sentient aliens.
I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
This doesn't feel at all right, Captain.
Damn, she's serious. Tragic, ain't it? What age does to your mental faculties?
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions?
A few.
If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside.
I mean, we know there's aliens because there's life forms on all these planets, right? Those are technically aliens from Earth. I mean, aliens to people from Earth. But sentient aliens is what we're talking about. When you say aliens, what are we talking about here?
Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch.
I haven't seen any evidence of aliens.
No kidding. That's how they want it. When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep.
I really don't know what to make of this, Lilya.
If you don't believe me, go pay a visit to the puppet master who's working against her own kind. Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species, and I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
Why does Dr. Chartrand need to die?
She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness. Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084.
It's true.
You saw what she did to her team.
Your concern for the fate of our species is admirable.
You've got me all wrong. I just want to add savior of humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage.
It's fair. Where does Chartrand fit into the alien conspiracy theory?
We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks, how much proof do you need? Wake up, Captain. An invasion needs collaborators working from the shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep.
Labs I passed through didn't seem that evil.
Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive. Remember, the tanks were just the shit she left behind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab.
Okay.
This keycard will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
Lilya's lost her goddamn mind. But, I mean, she's definitely been fucking around, so I can understand the suspicion. Do you have anything else, Groundbreaker side? Doesn't look like it. I don't know about this. I don't know about it. Sentient aliens. I don't know where we're going next, honestly. That kind of like, I was like, oh yeah, we'll go salvage some stuff. Try to find the stuff to sell. But now I'm like, I think Lily lost the plot, guys. I think she done lost it. She's been on the Groundbreaker's low air filters too long. Well, that was certainly something. Okay. Byzantium, Akande's landing pad. Chartrand, Cascadia. Starcross Troopers. Let's look at that journal entry, actually. Ask Hiram for help. I mean, I guess we can. Sure, why not? Back to Monarch. Hiram was closest to what? Walbrook?
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
And Zeta. Alright, let's go to... yeah, the station. With Nyoka and Parvati. Okay, let's go talk to Hiram. Hiram, you really should fix up the place. Like, come on, bud. Where are you? You even cleaned up the dead guys. God, it scared me.
So much for peace and quiet. Would it kill the universe to cut me some slack?
Sorry about that ship.
Yes, the one that crashed. I saw it on the security feed. A bit grainy, but an invigorating watch all the same.
Was.
What about it?
The ship crashed due to a parts failure.
Not surprising. Replacement parts are rare, so the cost of even a simple repair can exceed an arm and a leg. I take it you investigated the wreckage?
The inside was a complete wreck. I'd say the problem originated in the engines.
Don't guess the captain would have quite pegged the price of disrepair being the cost of their lives, but these things happen. A shame. I would have enjoyed investigating the mystery further.
Sandra and Zura have decided to work together. They're going to share both Stellar Bay and the module.
Ha! Oh, that's a good one. You're not serious, are you? Yes, well, let's see how long that lasts.
Yeah, we'll see. We should...
The board has a blockade of gunships that patrol Monarch. Not a ton, mind you, just enough to deter the masses. I am curious as to what downed it. A faulty part wouldn't be wholly unusual. The supply for new mechanicals is tight. Ugh, now I'll never sleep. Unsolved puzzles really torque my sprockets. If you find out what happened, sell me the info.
Shit. It's pretty wild, wasn't it? Us sharing the experience of seeing it crash like that.
Is this bonding? I'm not sure I like it. Next, you'll be asking me how I got the scar on my chin when I was 11.
How? How'd you get the scar on your chin? You can barely see it.
Most of it's underneath along my jaw, but yes, it seems to have faded with time. Moral of the story is, never run with scissors.
Of course, you dumbass. Found a recording from the crew's chief engineer.
Laid it all out, eh? Well, can't refute facts in the face of solid evidence. A shame. I would have enjoyed investigating the mystery further.
Okay, well, never mind.
I'm getting a headache behind my left temple. What could be causing it? The glare from the terminal screen? Or something else?
The beeping, probably. Nyoka needs a favor.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
She's your friend and she's in need. You're the only one who can help.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you?
I did.
Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Damn straight.
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to ship, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
Alright.
Give my regards to Phineas.
Sure. I feel like Anders is the guy that was in Roseway, right? I'm not crazy, right? I feel like this will be faster. So I'm sorry for all the jumping lately. Oh yeah, this is just the thing. Oh, let's see if she has anything now that we're revered.
Hello again. You wanna...
Gross. Nope. Oh, we did pick up some stuff while we were on that ship. Or that, whatever you call it. Not ship. Let me see if Nyoka needs better armor. Since I've been taking her out a little bit lately. I mean, 40, right? Oh, look, she matches. Nice.
Hello again. You wanna...
Let's see. Let's sell... The rest of this is just food. Okay. Sell our junk. Okay. Let's get back to the ship. Where did I park the ship? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm pretty sure that we need to take...
I am a dirty, autonomous digital astrogator, Sam. I haven't cleaned my internals in ages. Can you hardly process the sheer quantity of dust built up in there? Tell me you've seen worse. We'll continue this later.
Thanks. Okay, so we have nothing there. There we go. Okay, Terra 2. Edgewater? Okay. It's been a while.
We're now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Pretty sure we need to go to Roseway. trying to finish up Nyoka's thing before. Do we really want to stop? What was this guy's name? It's weird seeing our ship here. This guy. What's this guy's name? Ludwig. Okay, well, this is telling us to go all the way out here, so I guess we'll fast travel here. My guess is this will be dangerous. Although nothing on this planet's really that dangerous anymore. So let's just run through. And fuck it. Been back here before too. Oh, gotta eat. I know that uses 2 things, but I have plenty of food.
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
There ain't nobody here. That's a marauder.
Captain, look out! That gotta hurt.
That was a good shot. Yeah, bitches, I brought World 3 guns with me. Actually, I guess it was just World 2. But I consider Groundbreaker like World 1. You know? Or, I mean 2. I don't know what I'm saying. Just fucking ignore me. Oh, here. Hey, this door that we couldn't get in. Now we know why.
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there? Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
There were marauders. Hello?
Oh no. Oh no. What did you do?
Oh, Nyoka. I'm so sorry.
Maybe we should wait outside. Its display is faded, and the buttons are almost entirely rusted through, but you can still make out the bits and pieces of what looks like Rebecca's final entries. Law helped me, but Anderson was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or addled, or I don't know what. The towns won't let us walk in without an employment contract. I can't even find someone to let me send a message. For all the capable folk here, we're stuck. Back home, we had to fight for every meal because there were no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here, there's plenty, but nobody's allowed to give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life from wherever we can. Anderson is about ready to sign up, offer his life in service to Spacer's Joyce just so he can take a shower. Clara, I hope to the architect that this never reaches you, but on the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I fucked up. We didn't take the contract for the bits. We didn't take it because Primal sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out. Monarch's a living hell. We were sick of getting sick, of boiled Raptidon and stinking like sulfur no matter how hard you scrub, of fighting day in and day out. We're exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here, settle down. But this ain't any better. It's just different. We're starving all the same. We never should have left. I just thought, maybe we could do better. I miss you, kid. Marauders at the door. Anderson's bled out. I'm on my way. I won't let them get me. Not alive, anyway. I've seen what those monsters do.
They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. I'd leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just gonna loot the place real quick. Just make sure that there's nothing in here that we could use, you know, for Claire's sake. Well, on that somber note, okay. You okay?
At least I know. ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
So what now?
Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
Or you could just kill it. Might do it? I didn't think there was anything about the wilderness you didn't know.
That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few
They're also
apart,
here.
shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Okay, well, it looks like we're going to Scylla soon. I just don't know if we want to go to Byzantium first. I feel like Scylla's definitely the next stop. So, oh, I didn't even notice this ship crashed the last time we were here. Was this here the last time? I feel like there was a vending machine here last time. Oh, no, it's right there. Okay, well, next time we will travel to Scylla, it looks like. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys back here next time.